Let's go 10, 20, that's no, 30, 40. We'll do it every 40. Okay, now you saw me build this pipe burner for my hot water slow rust blowing, plus I do the caustic, the Brownells process with the hot caustic salts. And then the last step of it, you always, after you pull out a cold water rinse, you put it in your hot water boil tank. So this is a dual duty tank, and pretty much, you know, I made my little stand. I set it beside the other stands with my other tanks. I cobbled it up out of some scrap iron that I had. and you can see it works just fine. Welded my burner to it. And this burner, I made it for pretty much nothing. A piece of pipe was gave to me, and I bought them fittings to make my Venturi. $10 at Lowe's, maybe a little bit more. And then I bought that regulator with the orifice. It came with it off of eBay. I'll put a link to the people I buy from, my regulators and stuff and orifices. They're pretty cheap and it's good equipment. Anyway, we built the burner, and what motivated me to go ahead and build the burner instead of using the little burner that I was using, which I actually fabricated it up for doing niter salt, bluing, different process, was my buddy, he wanted me to put a sling swivel on his Browning BLR. He bought it recently in really excellent shape. I think it was made in 1977 according to the serial number. They made it from 77 for 5 years, so 83, whatever it was, you do the math. And it had some real light frog hair rust on there. Now let me tell y'all something. The slow rust brewing, all bluing processes is converting, you're rusting it and then you're converting it to ferroferric oxide. Well, since it's not heavy rust, instead of carding it off like some people might, or most people would, and it's going to leave this, it's going to pull off the bluing that's already there and leave kind of a speckle of bluing and then the silver from the metal. Instead of doing that, if it's a fine rust and you have the ability to, you either can steam it or put it in the boiling tanks, and it's going to convert it to bluing. And so then when you card it off, it looks just like it didn't have the rust on there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That way he's got his gun, you know, he's real happy with it. Now, I did, as you can see, I've got a pretty good burn. It's not perfect. You know, if it's dead blue, it's a perfect burn, but you know, this is in a bluing shack. Normally I'm in my bluing shack, but it's, you know, a little soot, a little wasted fuel ain't that big a deal. So I think it turned out real well. We're going to bring it up to a boil, grab the rifle, set it down in there for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to be done. Alright, we got it out of the hot water bowl. Now we're going to card it off. Use 4/0 steel wool for that. They do make carding wheels. You can get them from Brownells, Midway USA, McMaster-Carr. You can use them in a milling machine, drill press, or just freaking on a regular drill, 1/2 inch, 3/8 drill, whatever you got. And so, but I'm just going to use the steel wool because this is quick and easy. Now, this barrel, you know, it's an old gun and it had a little bit of pitting, just a little bit, and some spots where the bluing was rubbed off, and really all we were doing is stopping the cancer from the light rusting that was on it before the guy gave it to me to put the sling swivel on. This is kind of a courtesy thing. I hate to see it, I hate to see a vintage anything get worse. Anyhow. Okay, we're done. We're going to take it back to him. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing how to manufacture or make, let me use big words on this channel, a pipe burner for your own tank setup instead of having to spend a whole lot of money on one, and just kind of seeing how to put some sling swivels on this particular Browning BPR. Anyway, they weren't ever real creative with their names, were they? And in here, I'm gonna run this back to the guy on